Welcome to the Difficult to Please podcast.
JV,
It's Erwin.
episode 5.
Episode 5, we made it.
Empire Strikes Back.
That's the best movie.
This is the best one.
Actually the best Star Wars movie.
This is the legit best one. So,
Fuck, it's like we haven't been this in a while.
I know, right? Yeah, we haven't been doing this. This is 2 weeks. 2 weeks has been a while.
3 weeks since the last release,
Right.
actually. So it's been a long time, actually.
Yeah, last week we were supposed to do it right up before. Like, oh, we're going to start using the blog more. But that didn't really happen.
Psych. What's up, life?
What's up, life?
Oh, yeah.
Well, and also I'm going to Indonesia Monday.
Yeah, and your schedule was weird last week, the last few weeks, and I got hella busy at work.
Yeah, we got hella.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just part of fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks. So I guess what's the last things that happened? Since we last saw Eclipse. Eclipse happened on Monday.
Yo, that thing was crazy. Do you guys have anything weird? Like, I'm not sure we all believe in this, but like when that eclipse happened, were people acting weird?
What I thought was weird, I think as when we were here in like was it the 60 or 70% like eclipse,
Mhm.
like the totality or whatever.
Yeah, it was kind of whatever. I was like,
It was like the sky was like not bright, but it was not dark. It was definitely like dim.
It was super dim. Yeah, and it was like, oh, there's not many clouds in the sky. You could see the sun. It was just dim.
It was weird because it looked like it was sunset, but not.
Right, because like, well, the color of the sky doesn't match like
Yeah,
how much shade there is outside. I was like, someone just put a Photoshop filter on that.
it was weird
shit.
too because it was super quiet. Like there was no. I didn't hear any birds. I didn't hear any like bugs.
You know, yeah, maybe they're all confused. Like,
Yeah, was it like I think when all the stuff from TV, there was like you can hear like crickets, or you can see like in Oregon you can see like pitch black. And I was like, wow, that's fucking weird.
yeah, like I'm not sure if many people believe in like that astrology stuff, but so at work we had 14 C-sections,
What?
which is like, well, normally it's not that many, but then yeah, there were like 16, 18 babies born that day, so our hospital was packed.
Is that normal? So
that's
not
unheard of.
So how many? So normally, what's the number you look at?
Oh, probably like not even that high. Like it was. I'll just say it's super busy. Everybody was cranky.
Everybody was cranky.
Yeah. Anyone who's a Cancer sign was moody that day. It was super weird. Like everyone's behaviors are just so off, and I was like, wow. I really hope like because we have weird stuff that happens on full moons, but with the eclipse, it was like super weird.
What's so weird is that like on like science can't like really fucking prove that. They're like, no, you can't. There's nothing that fucking happened. Like there's nothing that links to to a stage of the moon, or like how full it is, or even the eclipse. But if you hear like weird shit that's out of the normal, like in your field especially, you're like, yeah, there's something wrong.
Yeah, something about those moms and eclipse, man.
Is it
the moon? I don't know. It's something with the moon and the moms.
I wonder. That's especially just so weird.
Just pay attention to moms when they're
because you can like. There's no science. Like you can. Yeah, there's eclipse and you can count the moon, but there's no like. Well, I'm a human being. I shouldn't be affected by the moon, right?
Right. And that was like my mindset, right, the longest time. But after being in the field for like 6 years, I'm just like, the moon's weird. It really does weird stuff to people. For sure. Science is hella weird.
What?
Did you look at it?
Nah. It's just I just really think it's weird. Like I would like to see like the statistics of like car accidents or like whether shit goes wrong. Like
I'm not sure about that. I think people's behaviors are just weird. No?
I don't know, man. Like I think people are just weird in general.
Yeah,
I think we all have like our own percentage of weirdness, but it's like how much of that is affected, like how much of your body or like the shit you don't understand is connected to like the moon cycle. Because is it just moms that have like this really like attunement with the moon?
I don't know.
Because you like, yeah, you scientifically you can't fucking prove that.
It's so weird. I'm tripping out
fucking
about it.
Science, man. What
Science
the fuck?
is crazy. Science, you gotta prove this. Science, help. I need you, science.
Oh, did you? There's that one meme. Because you know how Kyrie Irving doesn't believe the Earth is round or like a sphere.
Fuck.
Yeah, so Kyrie Irving's like, oh, so there's a meme that says for the eclipse. Can someone explain the eclipse to Kyrie Irving? Tell me about this flat eclipse.
The fuck? So weird.
No, I don't know. But I could tell you that since that's probably the highlight of the last time we talked, because time is fucking.
Well, there's another big incident that happened, but yeah.
We'll touch on that. I mean, I think the 30-something rant is time.
Yeah, so time was like one thing her and I were talking about.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
We were saying how there's almost no time to do shit anymore, especially when you're 30.
Yeah.
Like, him and I were kind of dedicated to doing this every 2 weeks, but stuff happens, man.
It's fucking happens. True, man. Because I know in between podcasts we wanted to do like a couple blogs, but it's like, fuck, where's the time to do this?
Right. And what like we were even supposed to like plan what to talk about.
Yeah, we're pretty solid on what we're gonna do, and then it's like, fuck, we're at the record already.
Right. I'm like, oh shit. And it just proves, man, you gotta make time for yourself.
Well, even though that's like, okay, like we started talking about this podcast idea, I think in February or March.
Right.
We didn't really. We launched the website June, July.
No, I thought it was in April-ish.
It was like,
right? Because when did Ghost in the Shell come out?
Ghost in the Shell came out in April. You're right, but we didn't talk about it until our like first pod. Later,
so maybe May.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you're like, oh shit, it's already August. It's almost the end of August.
Mm-hmm.
It's about to be September. People are going back to school already.
Like, oh, oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, like
people in school by now.
Yeah, like Miramar started already.
God damn.
And I was like, oh shit, I feel so disconnected from school and like time. I'm like, oh shit, that's right. Like, what's summer vacation? Like,
right, there isn't when you're 30.
Like, I was talking with one of my younger coworkers, and she's like 24, and she, a couple years out of college. I'm like, dude, that there's no such thing as a fucking summer break anymore. Like, it's just work.
Why was she talking about it? Like,
yeah, she was, because she was talking about how like her friends that are seniors in college, and they talk about, how's working life like, and it's like she tells them, stay in school as long as you can. There's no summer break.
What the fuck? That's the thing?
I mean, I'm just saying that's a paraphrase. That's not exactly.
But still,
that's just kind of the sentiment that was kind of conveyed. It was like, yo, stay in school because
there's breaks.
There's always summer break. That's 3 months long. What's work like?
There's PTO. Accrue that shit.
But it's crazy. It's like PTO is you're gonna get a max of a month. That's it.
You guys just max on a month? We have like a grand total. Like I'm using all my PTO for my trip after that. Like,
wait, right. Is mine max? I think mine's less.
What the?
See, that's what, but we just burned me. At least I burned mine because I went to Europe.
Okay, that makes sense. No, that's cool though.
But I'm
short a little bit.
Oh, you're gonna be so you're
so I'm gonna get underpaid in like my week after.
So wait, when you come back, or so are you getting your PTO for your trip?
2 days. Yeah.
Shit, that's right. We didn't talk about this on the last pod.
What?
Your upcoming trip, because we talked about travel and now you're traveling.
Yeah, so you came back the last podcast and I'm leaving this podcast. That's tight.
Because how long were you planning this one? Was this
since March or January?
Since January.
Yeah, someone threw it out. One of my friends in Indonesia threw it out, and he's like, November, Indonesia. Reptile off my leg.
Pops off.
But yeah, he was like, November, please. I'm like,
your friend lives in Indonesia?
Yeah, one of my gamer friends.
Okay, yeah. He's like, I don't have friends in real life.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're all pretty
Is it Rich
damn well
Chigga?
off. No. We're trying to see if Rich Chigga is actually performing in Jakarta. If he is, and we're gonna go see
I
him.
feel like he's on the U.S. tour right now.
He is.
Right?
You wanna go see him? Trying to see him in San Diego?
Oh man, I feel like it's dude. The thing about music now is that I feel
I can't go to a concert anymore.
dude, unless it's like age appropriate, or like I know there's gonna be other people my age. Like, what else? Like,
so that's your new criteria, like going to. Like,
it's so like, dude, you know, NERD is performing at Complex Con in Long Beach.
Has a con?
Yeah, they just started last year.
What happens in there?
It's like,
what does Complex Con do? Complex is dope. I'm just saying, like,
it's
what would you do?
It's like hype beast, obviously.
Hip hop, urban culture.
Yeah.
Did you do sneakers?
Yeah, it's all the hype beast culture in real life. So like, there's
instead of going on a website.
Yeah, so like they sell shit, and then there's like
cool. I'll check it
like
out.
Bape had like a booth, and like Kid Cudi was there. He performed.
Dude, Takashi Murakami was at the last.
Yeah, because
right?
he's the I think he and Pharrell are either the creative leads for it or like they're the creative directors or some shit like that.
Oh,
one of them is.
Let's go.
But it's so hard. I'm like, fuck. I have to. I'm be hype beast with all these kids, dude. It's like the last episode of God damn it. I got.
That's true.
Like I have to set like I love NERD as a group. I like him better than fucking Pharrell by himself.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like shit. I don't want to watch it with all these kids. It's like if I was going to a fucking Warp Tour.
Why would you go to?
That's what I'm saying. It's like there's shit. I still listen to some of that shit like on Spotify, but it's not
time, man.
Time gets us all.
Time waits for no one.
It creeps up on you now. Like shit, dude.
It's almost the end of the year. Right?
And soon enough, it's gonna be Christmas. Yeah, and soon enough, it's gonna be Christmas.
Right.
It's gonna be Thanksgiving. See, that's the thing about being an adult. It's like you work your 40-hour week. You know, or 40 plus or whatever you do.
There's no vacation.
No vacation. You look forward to your day off.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever that is. Yeah, right. You look forward to that so that you get blinded. So that's like 3, 4, 5 days at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Start it over again, and then you just look at the weeks, get your schedule. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Oh, here's a holiday right here in the middle of the summer. Here's a holiday at the end of summer. You're like, oh shit, it's Labor Day already. I could have swore we just had fucking 4th of July.
God, don't remind me. You know, I read an interesting article that said people like you really like if you really want to start making time for yourself, you got to put like 1 hour a day for 5 days in your week. Just totally dedicated to it. Obviously, I know you do because you edit all this podcast shit. This is like all like 75% Erwin, 5% JV, and the rest is Reptar and outside noises.
Hey, yo, that's all we need.
That's all we need.
It's good enough, and that's fine. I'm happy with it. This is our creative outlet, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, you're the one doing all the hard work.
Hey.
And I was thinking too, like, man, I really gotta start putting time into like.
Did it shit? Yeah.
Yeah, like I really want to start doing art and writing again.
But it's so hard.
It's so hard.
Yeah, I think as you get like as we got through like our 20s, like it was easier when you're like 20 when
you have all the time.
Yeah, because even putting or staying up late, doing stuff after work
was easy.
It's hella easy because I mean we went to like Verona at like midnight after Jeff got off.
Yeah. I'm off work. Let's go.
Like I got off at 11 and Jeff's still working. He's closing tonight. And let's go Verona. Let's go.
Like,
come on, King.
Let's go. We went to Verona at like 3 or 4 o'clock.
Yeah, and then we stayed there till like hella early in the morning. Like, oh shit.
Time to go.
Oh fuck.
Everyone's still awake? Yeah, we're still awake. All right, let's go.
We gotta go. I gotta go sleep, dude. I got class at 10.
That's why casinos have no windows.
That's why, yeah, casinos have no clocks either.
That's tight.
No, it's not, man. Because like you look at your watch, oh shit, what time is it?
I'm gambling for 10 hours.
Yo, I can't gamble for 10 hours for sure. That's like I'll lose all my money.
I only gamble with $100, and that's it. If I lose, great. If I break even, great. Everything else is just extra.
You know, what do you call it? Martino was expecting a slander in every episode now.
Is he really?
Yeah. He was like, hey, you gonna talk shit about this in episode? He had like one of his photos in Iceland was like
The one at the shark tooth thing, or the one in the Blue Lagoon thing. Or you're talking about his fucking California. Oh yeah, we're slamming you now, Martino. You know your California burrito shit. Yeah, I know that. I've seen that already.
He was like, "Oh, a burrito, like, oh."
And you're like, why does it look hella
only
fake?
Brown boy with a Cali burrito in Iceland?
He's like, it's not even California burrito. I know that's a fucking wrap for your USB charger cables, man. I've seen that shit online.
I was like, hold on, that's too clean. Why does it look? What is that?
Like you could see all like the weird graphic marks on.
No, that's why I was like, what is that? Why does it look like not legit? Like it was frozen, and I guess you're right because it's just a fucking wrap to hold all the USB cables.
I've seen that shit, Martino. You ain't unique. I'm just kidding. You cool, man. I hope you have fun in Iceland. I'm kind of jelly.
A little jealous, but it's okay.
Yeah, but just fly with Wow Air. Yeah, Martino, I know about that too. That's like $100 plane ticket. I know about that shit, Martino. Call you out right now.
Martino slander.
Martino slander. That should be the new segment.
Since Martino's waiting for it, he's waiting for it. We're gonna put it in every episode. Martino slander. That's Martino slander for the week.
People or his Instagram thing. I'm just kidding. Now.
Can I have a girlfriend?
What?
Get Martino a girlfriend.
Get Martino a girlfriend. Fundme.com. What the fuck? I'm just kidding. You don't need that, right? You handsome man. Don't worry.
Yo, so since we last talked on the last podcast, I know there's a lot of things happening like the Eclipse.
I mean, that's not the last podcast, idiot.
No, I was just saying there's a lot of things that happened since the last podcast, like the Eclipse. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, we kind of mentioned it, but let's talk about that further, like the stuff in Charlottesville.
Oh yeah. So
fuck, man, like it's such a like yeah, it's a fucked up topic.
It is a fucked up topic because I felt weird about it when I told you how I felt about it. You're like, oh, what did you say to me? Like, your opinions are exactly like what?
The ACLU.
I know, and I'm ready to get slammed on it by everybody. So first off, I'm not, I'm not for violence and whatever. So I'm very anti-violence. I mean, free speech has to be. It can't be backed up with anything leading to violence whatsoever. So that's not what I'm saying. But what I was actually telling Erwin was like, don't they have that right? Like, why? I mean, according to them, they legally got the rights to permit everything to protest that statue for themselves, and they should have that right. And they're getting like, I don't think the media really portrayed that correctly. They just went straight to the violence, which I understand. Fine, a lot of shit happens. I still condemned them for that. Condemn, right? Yeah,
that's the word,
right? And it sucks. Like, but then, like, I'm thinking, like, all the shit they say, they're gonna get like hated on for sure.
Like the neo-Nazis, right?
That's right, right. And like, I get it. Like, they should be. It's not a positive. Like,
yeah. It's a terrible fucking look. It's a terrible look.
It's horrible. I mean, even the UN's condemning them. Like, they're all. Even the UN's trying to tell the United States, hey man, you better stop all the racist things that are happening in the United States.
Yeah.
Which is good. Support that. But the way that this country is built, we can say whatever the hell we want. As long as it's not tied to violence.
That's the thing. It's like
battery or assault and freedom of speech has like such a weird thin line.
It's a fucking thin line. And this is what we were talking about, how JV's point of view is really, it lines up without even him knowing that it lines up with what the ACLU was arguing.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It was that like the ACLU argued for, in favor of the neo-Nazis, alt-right, the white supremacists.
Slammed.
Yeah, so they argued for the right to assemble, and
right, we should.
I go back and forth with this, and I think the whole time we were talking about this being a topic on the podcast is like, oh shit, like there are days where I'm like, I I believe in the ACLU. I see the argument where, yeah, because if you deny them the right to protest or gather and have their own kind of free speech,
right,
that sets a precedence for anybody, right? So
it should, yeah.
so it's like if I want to like gather and peacefully protest, and then it's like
that's fine.
Yeah, but then it's like if they don't, and then but I don't, and then it's like it's like it'll keep going down. It'll fucking deteriorate.
Right.
That's where the ACLU's point of view, and that's like shit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's right. Because like, however horrible that shit is, like fucked and fucking hella racist, hella bigoted. But it's like fuck. I go back and forth every time, dude.
I was listening to like Trump's little
yeah,
his little stuff about it when he was trying to just like play middleman on or whatever.
Oh, he does a terrible
and it just
job
did a
of it, man.
horrible job at it. I'm like, I get what you're trying to say, but you did a horrible job at it.
Yeah,
that's not what like a moral leader is supposed to do.
No, and that's where
that's what he needs to be.
And but it's like I see, and that's why I'm saying I go back and forth on this argument like the whole time this happened and up until the podcast. I was like, shit. But also, it's like these folks were, these white guys, they're straight up neo-Nazis and like white supremacists and KKK without the hoods,
right?
And they like. Have you seen the Vice special or clips of that Vice special where that?
Hell yeah, I watched everything, dude. It was nuts.
I was like, this was not about a statue. These people just hate fucking everybody. Like fuck a statue. Like they're like, we need a reason to gather and hate people.
Right.
And that's where it's like, this is fucking scary as shit. And then and that's like, in a sense, like, isn't that what's threatening? Because they're not peacefully.
No, they're not.
Yeah, because like
and they even said it like, we're not like. I'm not saying we're not non-violent. I'm just saying we have to kill some motherfucker. Like,
yeah,
shit,
like they were openly carrying like automatic, semi-automatic rifles, like in the open, and these guys look like a militia.
Right.
I was like, whoa! Nobody wanted to fucking like. Nobody wants death, but you guys are like preparing like there's death. Like, yo, there's no fucking death.
That's in the Constitution.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, but it's like the. Like that fine line we talk about. It's like that.
Right.
It's like the people that want to incite it. You know what I'm saying?
God, it's so crazy though. Like I saw how many guns that fool was holding. I was like, holy shit.
He's like, he had a rifle, pistol, hidden pistol, knife. Like, what the fuck? No, and that's where I'm like,
It's not a peaceful protesting at all.
It's not, and that's where I think when people, and then when you have, like just people counter protesting, and you have these people just like ganging up on like and following people and just jumping them like basically, and then like the lady Heather Hires,
something like that.
Yeah, the woman who died because she got ran over by a car. Like, fuck, man, that sucks.
That's super sad.
Yeah, so I go back on that every time. I'm like, because like because hate speech is protected by the First Amendment,
right?
And it's like, it's terrible, but it's like, it's frustrating.
Right. Same with the right to bear arms. Same with. There's a lot of things with the Constitution that are protected that kind of frustrates like people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, okay, I'm not against people owning weapons or to defend your house, your livelihood.
Right.
I'm like,
I don't think you need a rifle to do it though.
But it's like when you carry that shit out in the open. You're not a military. You're not a law enforcement.
Right.
Like,
I don't even think law enforcements carry that, do they? Probably SWAT teams and stuff like that, but not like
and then
the day-to-day cop.
Dude, and you saw them like they were carrying like fucking riot shields.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I was like, whoa! Why are we acting like the police too? Like it's
too much.
Yeah, then that's where I'm like, free speech is. That's like. Oh God,
You can't do free speech with all that equipment on.
dude.
Sorry,
It's like you can gather, but it's like why that shit is all unnecessary.
Right.
It's yes, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating.
Correct.
So I go back and forth like on the free speech and the Nazis, because it's like trolling in real life. Like you have, if you're a Nazi and you do the salute, you do all that shit, you say the words, or you like,
which is a trip.
You have the flags, you dress like the Hitler Youth, and you're like, dude, aren't you? That's like you want it to happen. That you trolling people to get mad. Like, it's like, yeah, it's trolling in real life.
Right. Have you seen Arnold's video on it?
No.
Anti-hate group thing?
No.
You should watch it sometime. He actually makes a really good message. But pretty much the TLDR is it's like why are we like why do we look up to a group that we fought in World War II kind of thing?
Oh yeah.
It's like why are we trying to represent, or why are they trying to represent a group that murdered like millions of people?
Yeah, and it's
like,
so
that shouldn't be it. Like they fought a war.
Yo, we fought a war, man.
Yeah, for that, like to stop all that.
Yeah,
and now it's the thing we fought is reemerging in the United States, which is
it's so fucking weird, dude. Because like, I think, I saw Dunkirk.
And I need to watch that, by the way. So yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, and it's like I saw Dunkirk, and then I saw Saving Private Ryan. I think was playing on TV, like either the weekend after that I saw Dunkirk, and I'm like, fuck, like, yeah, they were fighting against, everybody was fighting against Nazis, and like, why are we fighting against Nazis now?
Yeah,
this is fucking
United
real.
States.
Like, it's real, dude. Yeah. It's a fucking trip, and it's like, because in Germany, you went to Germany 10 years ago.
They want to forget that shit.
Yeah, like there's no, like there's outlaw. You can't do Nazi salutes. You can't say all that Heil Hitler shit in like public. That they'll fucking find you. They'll arrest you.
Right. It's true. Yeah.
Is there anything else like in Germany like that's like? Because I've seen memes.
Like you can't. I know in Germany they're trying to hard. Like they have all. You've been there, right? No. Okay, so they still have like World War II like sites.
Yeah.
For a reason. I think it's kind of like a reminder for them, like, hey, make sure nothing like this happens again. So that's why they're really strict on any. It's like you seen that episode of Family Guy where Brian was through Germany and like kind of like the tour guide was just kind of like blacking out like all of World War II stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just kind of like Hannah's like, it's kind of like, all right, let's not like, it's kind of like, yeah, we fucked up. Let's not talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's just try and move on to our positive direction. Kind of like how.
Yeah.
We don't really talk about the atomic bomb into Japan, right? You're like, what's up, people?
Fuck, man, we dropped 2.
We chopped 2 on you guys, man.
That's so, yeah.
That's fucked up.
No, because that shit happened also within the last time.
To China too.
The last time we last talked is like, yeah, the anniversary of dropping the first atomic bomb.
Oh, was that already?
Yeah, that was August 6th.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, we dropped the bomb. Yo, what's crazy when Charlottesville happened? The crazy thing that week was like, oh shit, North Korea got nukes. Like, it was like,
oh yeah, that's right,
dude. It's every fucking week there's something new. It's like, oh shit, that's right. Yeah, this is a crazy summer, man. Like,
yeah, how do we have time for this shit?
Like, I was like, oh shit, that's right. Like,
we're all doing all these weird stuff at a weird time.
I'm like, my weeks are like fucking years, man. Like, oh, we seriously went 1 week where there was like, oh shit, I think we're gonna drop nukes. We're gonna invade fucking North Korea. Oh no, KKK is out here in not Richmond, but Charlottesville, Virginia. I was like, oh shit, this has been a fucking this is too,
international
too much,
problem
man.
to a domestic problem.
No,
it's crazy.
Oh my god,
and the thing happened in Spain.
Oh shit, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. There's something that happens every fucking week. God damn. Every fucking week.
That's sad.
It is sad because I'm like, dude, this is.
It's the point we're getting kind of desensitized by it.
It's like my stress levels are high, but it's like.
You saw,
fuck. The weekend comes, I'm like, oh my god, fucking god.
So let's make sure nothing happens this weekend.
No, because because what North Korea said they have the capability to to hit Guam, and Guam was like in the news cycle for like that whole week.
Which is weird because I know like Guam, like people were telling me in Guam, everyone's just chilling. Like, huh?
They're like, nuke whatever, man. It's fucking, we're on an island.
Yeah, like how you gonna nuke us? There's like stealth bombers on this ship.
No, and then that's why I'm like, I low-key was kind of, I mean, I guess you can do it, but can we just shoot that shit down?
Yeah, that's a long distance from Guam to.
Is it like 2,000? I don't know how long it is.
Right.
Because how long is it a flight from Guam to Japan? That's what you did, right? You took Guam, Japan.
Guam to Philippines. Philippines to Japan. Probably like 3-4 hours.
3-4 hours. 6. So that's maybe like a 2,000, 3,000.
Yeah, there's gotta at least be a fucking stealth. Or submarine's gonna shoot it down. Something like that.
It's like fucking like Call of Duty in real life or like StarCraft in real life. Like, why the fuck? We're dropping nukes, man. I guess
Shout out to StarCraft Remastered.
Yeah, I've been seeing fucking ads for that, man. Like, oh, shit.
Is your ringtone still nuclear launch detector?
I recently just changed it to an Overwatch one. It's high noon.
Goddamn sellout. Mine's still Steins Gate.
No, because I took it off because I'm like, maybe I should take this off. This nuke thing is kind of real. I was like, this people who don't play StarCraft, they're kind of like, what the fuck is that? They're like, well, I gotta explain it and shit. I'm like, never mind. Let me just. It's high noon.
And that, like, people relate to that more?
No, because no one's gonna know that.
Oh. You just hear a phone goes, it's high noon time.
Yeah, it's me like, it's high noon versus nuclear launch detected. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean nuclear launch detected? And it's like, well, you know, like when
you're getting older, can't have that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, well, when's the last time someone played StarCraft or StarCraft 2? It's like,
now
Koreans don't even play StarCraft 2 anymore. It's not competitive league anymore.
Yeah, it's now StarCraft 1 again, remastered.
But
anyway,
yeah. Anyway,
that was off. That was super off tangent.
Yeah. So I mean, in the sense of like, I mean, just to wrap up free speech in Charlottesville. I mean, shit. It fucking sucks that we're back here. Like, as a country, we're fighting Nazis, but we're fighting the new Nazis,
the American Nazis,
the neo Nazis, and the KKK. It's fucking real, man. They're out there.
Yeah.
It's.
I mean, we've always known it.
Yeah, but it's like it's so weird because it's that shit never happened. Or they're out in public, proudly displaying their flags. They're proudly recruiting.
That's a trip.
Yep.
I don't mind a Confederate flag thing. I just don't like the. There's some people from the South that say not the Confederate flag doesn't always represent racism,
but it does.
But it's backed by a bunch of racist people. It doesn't necessarily make racist.
That's. But it does.
But it does. Sadly, like so many people who are racist back up the Confederate flag. But then I met a dude from the South. That's why he said, "I really wish the people didn't think that the Confederate flag was all racist," and he was black. Who said it?
Okay.
So it was a trip for me.
Really what are you talking about? Wait, what?
No, I remember when, like, it was back in college, right? It was a black dude from either Alabama or who would say, like, you know, I'm from the South, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I really wish, like, everyone didn't think the Confederate flag was a symbol of racism, which is a trip to me. I was like, what?
My mind is blowing right now.
Yeah, I was like
what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what my head said.
What?
He's like, but that flag's backed up by a bunch of white people.
Yeah, but the Confederacy was based on separating because they wanted slaves.
Was it just that reason? Oh, no, I'm just kidding. No, but yeah,
but
it was.
But that's why I'm like,
So, but okay, let me just add some points real quick. But now they're going to talk about taking this down, taking that down, taking this down, right?
Yes.
Which is a trip to me. Like, so they're going to take like a bunch of this history shit down,
right? In
the name of making sure no longer racism is like eradicated, like a small way of trying to like lean toward like to eradicate racism from the United States.
Yeah, I mean, it's not okay. Go ahead, just finish your points.
I mean, Didn't you read? Like, I read an article that the fucking mayor of New York City is going to get rid of the Christopher Columbus statue as well.
He brought syphilis.
What?
He brought syphilis. He kills people.
Fine, whatever.
I mean, look. The thing about all the statues, yeah, there's gonna be a slippery slope.
It is.
Right. It's like you take one down, everyone's questionable fucking traits is gonna come out. Like
Washington.
Like George Washington.
George
Washington owned slaves. Yes, he did. He was the first president too. And it's like,
but that's not what he's known.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot. Yeah, it's just so hard to struggle with. Like the way that it's gonna be like a slippery slope of like
weird dominoes falling.
Yeah, so they're gonna they would. I think as a nation, it's gonna be like, okay, let's take down the Confederate stuff, and then there's gonna be a push to take down further stuff, and further and further and further and further, and then we'll see where we're at. Fuck, that was that was a fucking hard topic.
It is hard. I'm just curious on your point.
Yeah, it's a hard topic, man. I think
it's a hard topic. There's no right answer.
Just like free speech, man. That shit's hard. Fuck.
It's hard. But if you tackle like the what do you call it? Constitution amendments, could be really hard to like. Fuck, you can find like problems with every single one of them.
Well, yeah, and it's like if you think about how like was it the states' rights people? I forget in the Constitutional Convention was like, yo, you got to put in the Bill of Rights. Like, you have to put this in because you want this, like, guaranteed. Mm-hmm. But those are, like, the most controversial most of the times, like First Amendment, Second Amendment, Fourth, Fifth.
Mm-hmm.
See, those are ones at the top that I can name because those are the ones that always get brought up.
Right. Freedom
of speech, right to bear arms, privacy, or self-criminalization or self-incriminating, like all that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, those are all the most controversial ones. Like from like 11 to 26. It's not like, I mean, there's the 13th, but there's abolish slavery. That's simple. That's very clean cut. And it's like the 14th.
We got Reaganomics.
Fucking Reaganomics, man. This is about to be another fucking serious episode.
I'm just saying, we should save that for another time.
Reaganomics. I gotta read up on that shit now too.
You told me that.
Well, I can tell you about Reaganomics. Slavery. That the fucking Chargers are gone because our rich guy said, no, my stadium's not being built, so I'm gonna go to LA because I'm gonna hoot ride somebody else's fucking stadium.
I mean, I don't really lose anything because I've always been a Steeler fan, but I think fuck Dean
Spanos. Like, my prediction in like, I think 20 to 25 years, they're going to come back in San Diego.
20 to 25 years?
Yeah.
I think shorter than that.
No, it has to be because, okay, if you think about it, 4 years, it's going to be 4 years until they play in LA when they open up, right?
That's how long the stadium's going to take?
It's either 2020 or 2021, I forget.
Fuck.
Right, so that's 4 years off the table. And then it's like, well, how long are they're not going to just, what, like 5 years, like what, 6? Yeah, so 2021, that's 4 years. And then what? They'll for sure play another at least 5 years. So then what? That's only been 9 years since they left San Diego. There's no, like, what team, like, the Rams came back after 20 years.
It's true. That's true.
And by the time, well, it just depends.
Chargers are from LA anyways, originally.
But
we got the San Diego Superchargers song.
That's what I'm saying. I think eventually it's just going to take a really long time. It's either either
sells it.
What's up? He's gonna have to, like, that's the way that it's been set up, man. That's the way I see it. It's been set up for him to sell it so that he can make money and come back. Or then whoever, I would like to see someone buy it who has San Diego connections, like a very like ultra rich billionaire, and fucking
from La Jolla.
Sure, why not?
The $80 million house is in La Jolla.
The Mitt Romney house.
The Mitt Romney house.
Oh man, no, but yeah, fuck, man. That's because then, what has it been 10? Like how the Sonics left Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
It's been about 9 years, and then since they left, See,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And they're like they've been wanting a team for a while.
I got Seahawks for now.
Yeah, they got the Seahawks, but I got basketball. It's Gary Payton, Sean Kemp. Come on, man. That's like NBA Jam. Yeah. So you're still watching the NFL, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, but I know Steelers are gonna do good. I'm always gonna root for Steelers regardless. But then I always pick like right now. I really want to see Carolina go.
wait, because of Cam Newton.
Cam Newton's a fucking beast. Damn.
But oh man.
Cam Newton's a beast.
But what if Tampa Bay is a team from the NFC South?
Why? Why Tampa Bay?
Because Jameis Winston,
Who the fuck is that again?
the quarterback for Tampa Bay.
We'll see.
It's
Maybe we'll
Vincent Jackson is still on that team.
Who's Vincent Jackson again?
Remember, he's the Chargers
Oh yeah.
a long time ago. Yeah,
Oh shit. Fuck. He's relevant?
he's not relevant.
Uh-huh.
He was only relevant when he played with Phillip Rivers.
That's right. And
Yeah, I don't know how like it is gonna be for me for Sundays. Like I don't know. I'm not. I'm.
you don't have another team?
I'm like not. Well, I'm not invested in the Chargers. I'm like fuck the Chargers, man. I hope you guys lose all your games. Don't win the Super Bowl, please.
Damn, you say that to Phillip Rivers?
Well, I mean, like
You say that to Antonio Gates?
they're not my friends.
Damn.
I mean, yo, they're not my friends. I mean, as an as an organization, fuck, you know.
Okay, as an organization.
But I'm like, well, I would obviously
y'all
Phillip
retire
Rivers and Antonio Gates. You know, Antonio Gates might be his last season.
Yeah, I hope those like you two it's your last season because I love you guys and you guys should.
Well, is
You got heart.
doesn't Ben Roethlisberger is he gonna retire soon?
Is he? I mean, it's a little early, but he could technically. He's Ryan Leaf's here, right? No, he's
No.
Phillip Rivers here.
Ryan Leaf slander.
Fuck you too.
Oh man, yeah, because Peyton Manning retired, so
Right.
yeah. Because Tom Brady's like 42, you know that, or some shit like 40.
Yeah.
It's 40. Hold on, let me read that.
Still, Cam Newton, man, he's dope.
I'm pulling for the Seahawks as the bandwagon, but I'm not like super invested in it because I'm like it's hard for me. I can't root for San Francisco. Like 49er fans are fucking obnoxious. I can't do it.
Why not Oakland then?
You mean the Vegas Raiders of Oakland?
Oh yeah, they're called Vegas now.
Well, they're not in Vegas yet. They're not. Their stadium's not built yet
shit.
either.
Oh shit.
That's
they're
why
all
I'm like,
leaving the West
well, I
Coast.
can't. I mean, I pull for Marshawn Lynch and Derek Carr because I think Derek Carr's a good quarterback.
Yeah, he's dope. Actually, I actually don't mind the Raiders.
Yeah, I just as a lifelong Charger fan up until now. Before now, I was like, I can't cheer for my rival. So I'm like, so like I go up all the West Coast. I'm like, well, I guess I'm invested in the Seahawks.
And you don't like San Francisco because of the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because I remember I was living in San Francisco at that time when the Chargers went to Super Bowl with San Francisco, and I was like the only Charger fan in school.
That's tight.
It's fucking when that I was crying when they fucking lost. I was like, oh, stand up, freeze, stand up, freeze, Junior Zale.
That's how I felt when the Chargers eliminated the Steelers. In the
Oh
AFC.
man, that was
I was like, Steelers. I don't know anyone's name. I'm too young for this shit.
Oh man, that was I remember that game too.
I cried. And I was like,
Steelers, Cordell Stewart.
Cordell Stewart wasn't even on that team. I think that was still Terry Bradshaw, right?
No, it was like Neil O'Donnell.
That's right, Neil O'Donnell. Neil O'Donnell. Fuck, I didn't see. I don't even know anyone from the Steelers from back then.
See, I was like,
I know player names yet. Neil O'Donnell. That's right. Neil O'Donnell.
Yeah, and then
some random quarterback, and then Cordell Stewart is when I actually started remembering player names.
You're like Cordell Stewart slash
number 10. Trickhouse Place. Oh well, at least I don't even have time to watch football
because you work.
I know every other weekend,
dude. I remember. I know the feeling because I remember when I used to work at a Target. I worked on Sundays.
Dude, yeah,
That's fucking
I just don't
terrible.
have time. Like, I would love to watch football, but I just don't have time.
Well, it's weird because I was talking with my friend, how this is the first time I'm actually more excited about Lakers basketball than Chargers football.
Lakers?
Yeah.
Why Lakers?
Because I'm a Laker fan.
Oh, it's weird. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I forgot people are Laker fans here. I'm the only one that's not a Laker fan.
What do you watch? You watch basketball though?
Yeah.
Do you root for a team, or
I like to see who's good. Like right now, I really want.
you're not like investing to a team?
I'm not investing to a team. I don't want to say I like Golden State. I just think they're dope to watch. Like I thought OKC was really sick. I really wanted OKC.
Golden State is a fun team to watch, but it's like I don't want to root for them.
Why?
So it's like, why the fuck am I root for the favorite? Well, like they're gonna probably win again.
You don't think Cleveland's gonna take it back with their lineup? That looks nuts.
It was like it's LeBron, Kevin Love, Isaiah Thomas,
Crazy.
Tristan Thompson,
Right.
J.R. Smith.
Right.
No, man, you fucking kidding me?
You don't think?
No.
Whatever.
Unless Draymond Green kicks LeBron in the balls again.
That'd be tight.
No, Golden State is like a fucking dynasty. They're like the Patriots. They're like the fucking Yankees. They're what else?
The Lakers.
Oh,
Lakers had a dynasty, didn't they?
they had a really good run, and then it's like, well, the fucking Golden State took it.
Yeah,
So
that's sports for you.
it comes in waves, man.
Yeah, it comes in waves.
So yeah, at least this time around, I'm more excited about basketball than I am football. It's weird. It's like, oh, I'm still gonna do my fantasy football. I want to still watch throughout the season, but I'm just like definitely not as invested.
Tight.
Yeah, it is what it is.
You gotta focus on your own life, I guess. That's what being 30 is.
This is what being 30 is. Just figure out what your fucking time is. Spend your energy on good things.
Yeah.
Don't be a racist.
Don't be racist and take an hour out of your day to devote to something you really like. 1 hour a day for 5 days a week. You'll get pleasure from that shit, man. Even if it's like reading a book or drawing. I'm not really telling like you guys. I'm telling it for myself so I can hear it later.
Just
like,
fucking hear it when I upload it.
Yeah. Or I could just read the article I read while texting and driving here.
There you go.
That's tight. Yeah. So, yo, dude, make time for things you guys like to do.
All right, we're gonna go wrap this up.
Like Martino's burrito wrap.
This has been episode 5. Remember to subscribe. We're on SoundCloud now, so difficult to please on SoundCloud. Also on iTunes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys next time.
Peace.
JV's gonna be back later.
Yeah.
we'll talk about his trip.
Yo.
Trips all summer.
About food.
Fucking goodbye, summer.
Goodbye, summer. Hello, stomach.
All right.
Peace.
Late.